What's going on, y'all? And welcome back to another It's Clouds Park Highlights. Let's have a little bit of green today and get on into this park and see what we got. All right, and welcome all, back to another It's Clouds Park Highlights. We're going to get straight on into this thing. Today we have a awesome park brought to you guys by Greenjaybird and Iampossible. Absolutely stellar builders. They over on my Discord server as well as the Channel 5, possibly some others. If you guys are in any of those servers, give them a shout after you check this park out. I'm sure you'll want to go subscribe to this thing and give it a thumbs up. It is called Northlands by Greenjaybird and Iampossible. So we're going to get right on into this thing. I'll give you guys the description here real quick after we make our way up the path here from the parking lot. And there you go, y'all. The entry plaza for Northlands. This is a Viking-themed park that they started building, I believe, at the inception of Planet Coaster 2. But more on that in your description right now, coming up. All right, let's check out this custom sign work that they've done here with their admission prices, some other information, got a whole day pass, things like that. Take a look over this, y'all, while I rattle this off to you. We got Welcome to Northlands, a park design collaboration between Greenjaybird and Iampossible. This park began at the inception of Planet Coaster 2 as a means to explore all the pieces. They are uploading this park after update 1.4.1, which was the restaurant update. They say special thanks to Channel 5 Gaming and It's Cloud Gaming community. Thank you guys for that shout out. I do appreciate it. On the Discord for their suggestions and support. This park is complete with one wooden coaster, one dark ride on the splash coaster, kiddie coaster, 2 flat rides, 1 raft flume, and a total of 16 other flumes throughout the park. Without further ado, Greenjaybird and Iampossible would like to welcome you to Northlands. Please enjoy. All right, there's your description from the creators. Again, if you guys don't know who they are, get to knowing, because once you see this park, you're going to want to. Let's get inside, y'all, and check this out. All right, and so begins our tour of Northlands here, y'all. The Viking-themed park, which I know at this point we've probably seen a lot of on the workshop, and that's a-okay. It was probably the biggest theme when this game came out. And like Possible said in his description here, they started this park at the inception of Planet Coaster 2. So they got those Viking pieces, and they said, man, look at all these new wooden beams and roof tiles and stuff, and they ran with it to the fullest extent. I mean, as you can see here, as we focus upward on our sky tower, drop tower, whatever you want to call it there. Fully themed out castle. It looks like it's inside of. I feel like I've seen this centerpiece somewhere before. Very nicely done there. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of mosey around this spot for a second, get a full encompassing view of this entry plaza. Take a look at our ride sign there. I also think I'm going to turn off that depth of field. I have it on. I don't really like the way that it's looking at the moment, so we'll clean that up a bit. But since we're here, we're just going to get that full circular shot around of the whole place here. There it is. All right, we're going to read some signs, pick a direction, and head on out. All right, here we are, back on the ground. We're going to make our way over to this sign here. We're going to head to the left of the park to start off with. So we have the Watchtower and Berserker this way. I have done a small aerial view of this one, but I have not been deep down in this thing, so we might get a little lost in it. Not because of their lack of sign work. They've got that everywhere, I'm sure. But that's okay. You know, that's part of the fun of these, just getting lost and immersed in these things. So we're just going to go for it. I see a ride exit there. Does that mean we have a ride entrance over on this side? It does. All right, well, let's get into it and see what we got here. The Watchtower. Makes sense, since we saw that coming in there. Oh, look at this. As to be expected by these guys. I'm not surprised by the level of immersion and detail. Some of you might be if you don't know them as creators. I'm certainly not. Nonetheless impressive every time I see it, though. There it is. I don't think we'll hop on this thing, but we might go get a little view from the top here. I know, I'm breaking the immersion. I'm giving away some of the park early, but it's just to entice you. It's to keep you watching, you know? Like, I got to give you a little peek here and there to be like, ooh, that looks good. What's that back there? We got to check it out, right? So, boom, there's a little sneak peek around some of the park. I'll catch you guys back at ground level. So I actually looked at this right exit here. I thought it was to the watchtower. It is not. It's to another coaster that we have not gotten to yet. So excited for that. It means we got a coaster somewhere nearby if there's an exit station right there, an exit line. I'm thinking possibly over this way where I see people. Yeah, there we go. If we're walking that way, I think we might have a ride there to go on here soon. Yep. Yep, that's a word. That's words. I recognize priority. The other one don't. I'm not even trying. What do we have here? It's like tucked away really really nicely. I like this. Like nestled into the building here. Oh, we have a ride up here. Okay. And we have another line coming over here. We're going to pause this because I'm curious. I want to check this out. So there's people coming in here and here. So we have a VIP or a fast pass lane, and then this, I would assume, is the way that works. Ooh, look at that little coaster peeking through. See, this is exciting, man. They got little visuals everywhere for us to put the time back on here. They got little visuals everywhere for us here. All right, we'll catch you guys on the ride. It looks like this thing's leaving. No, wait. All right, and away we go on the coaster that I did not attempt the name of. Alrighty, just a little dip out of the station. I mean, it's so well themed. There's nature everywhere. There's something to catch your eye. And it's simplistic. It's nothing overly complicated in a lot of those spots, but it just looks good. Like the music choice. A little bit of Viking rock going on. Okay. This is a banger of a coaster, man. I want to go on this thing already. There it is, y'all. That was amazing. I love that, honestly. I genuinely love that. That was the first coaster we've gotten on so far in this park, and it has me hype for every other one to follow. Excellent, Woody, guys. We're going to keep it pushing so we don't keep you guys here too long watching this spotlight, but definitely going to give this a shout it deserves. Awesome job. All right, and then that drops us right back at our exit point here underneath that bridge there where we came from. Okay, I see. That's the two different lines there. Okay, see, I was thinking two different rides, maybe a dueling coaster. That makes sense there. So Berserker. Okay. Very cool. I like the way that you've done that, like one on each side, as far as one priority pass and one non. That's pretty cool. Vikings only. We'll assume that that's a staff area. Might check that out and get a shot of that here in a bit. Nice detailing with this bridge. Are we at a dead end back here? I think maybe this was just the ride section. We'll get a peek of that as we move around, make sure we didn't miss anything over there. We're going to head back this way and head straight forward into the park. Because it does say that the only two things over here on the sign are that. So, we'll make our way up the middle. And what do we have up the middle of this park? We have the Viking Flumes, the River Cabaret, the Brothers Courage, and the Whirlwinder. All right, there it is. Our journey continues. All right, well, I do appreciate this center alley here, and we'll probably check that out. I am also extremely claustrophobic in large crowds like that, and after as much broccoli as I have consumed for this park highlight, I'm going to take this path. It's much more open, much more user-friendly. I don't have to crush through so many people there. I haven't been to a rave in a long time. It's been ages, and the center of that just kind of looks like a rave coming down through here. So that's just the Plips taking the quickest route to whatever they can get to. Even if there's alternative pathing, they'll do whatever's the fastest. But we will check out the middle of it, though. We got to. You know, it's themed out, built up, changing stations, dryers and whatnot. Very nicely done there. Just so much happening there as far as people go. It is wrapped. Look at this. They all want in the water. Oh, my goodness. They are down for the pool today. Holy God. Look at this place. You guys got to jump in, man. You guys have built an amazing park. They all want to be here. And here's a quick shot. I passed this up. I wanted to take a moment to look at it. We got the Whirlwinder over here. It is the Helter Skelter slide, I believe is what that's called. So we'll back out of this. We're going to break the immersion and go right through the... There we go, the Whirlwinder. There it is. We're going to continue on with our adventure this way and try to work our way through this absolute mob of humans. Alright, and here we are. We're going to get through our monstrous crush of people here and hope that we don't die along the way. We do not need this situation to become another Woodstock scenario. Would not be the best. Lady, there is a railing through your butt there. That was... You'd probably get that seen by a doctor. At any rate, we're going to make our way down here onto this little peninsula here that we have, jutting out into the water. See all our guests getting their laps in. Definitely got some aerobic day here at the pool. Let's get a shot out here. Let's walk out onto this right here. Let's join these two here. Come down at guest height perspective. Don't walk through my camera space, lady. What the hell? Sorry. Anyway, let's get a nice shot. Look at that. Nice, beautiful view there. You got the clear slide in the background. I think I saw a tube sneaking its way through there. Yep, there goes a park guest having the time of their life. Look at this guy. He's happy as hell. Awesome to be here. Beautiful sunny day. Just going to stand here for a second and take in the views. There it is. Beautiful little spot. Love that. Alrighty, y'all. Our park tour will continue here in a brief moment. I just had to take a little seat here. My legs are a little tired. This is a large park. I've been walking around for a bit touring with you guys. But look, I'm lounging here. Beautiful view of dark water plunge here. I think we're going to hop on that once I get some energy back in me. But, too much broccoli will get you a little bit tired. So you got to be careful with your broccoli consumption at the park for the day. But I think I've had a good rest, so we're going to keep moving. Alright, here we go on dark water plunge. Boom, splash down. There it is. I see why it's called that as well, with that big old monster fish at the bottom there. And make our way over. Climb out the pool here. Man. What a beautiful day here we got, everybody. Alright, we're going to keep making our way around the park. We might see if the other slide up there is any different. If it is, we'll ride that one too. Alright, here's a shot from the top up here of those slides looking down. We're going to head out of this area and back down here. The audio is pretty choppy. I've noticed, I'm not sure if it's on my end or Planet Coaster 2, but I have noticed when there's too many speakers and a lot of water sounds going on, the audio gets extremely choppy, and it's actually picking up in my recording. So I do apologize for that, but yeah, the park this big and so many plips, walking around talking and speakers and everything happening, there's just a lot of audio glitching in some of these denser areas, and I gotta figure out where that's coming from. But that's not the point of this video, so onward we go. Alright, we have made our way up here to some more slides just off to the left side there of the dark water plunge. We have one called Brothers Courage up that way, which we'll get to. I think for now, we'll hop up to the top of this and see what we got. Excuse me, party people, I am just going to go superhero mode and fly up around all of you. Because I want to get up here and get the shot out the back side of this thing. Get the back shot. You got to. No. Oh, man. Too much broccoli, everybody. This park is absolutely beautiful, though. Let's stay focused here, clouds. Look at this thing, y'all. Look at this. I mean, look at this in the background. The shot of that. I forget what kind of flume that's called, but with the raft coming down the center of that, with the building between it there, that's just absolutely stellar. I love this. All right. Back to the mission, staying clear-headed and focused on the park. We're going to hop on one of these slides and see what it's like. Alright, we want this lime green one here. We got our guest POV ready to go. Nice little meandering around these clear slide tubes here. I like these. This ain't too bad. It's a nice little mellow, chill stroll through the trees here. I like this. Some of the darker green ones up there looked a little bit more whippy and fast-paced, which is totally cool too. I enjoy this. It's a nice little meander around the forest. Little custom owl animatronic there or something it looked like, and then some dancing rocks. I'm not sure what those are in the background. Okay, with the boulder fall. I see you guys out here putting triggers on water slides. And look at this. Are we here at the end of it? Yes, we are. Wow. Absolutely stellar. We come out down here. Okay, this looks like the exit point with another little pool. We're going to have to find where this is later in our journey, but for now, we're going to pop back up to the top on the surface there. All right, so as you can see by our little sign there in the background poking through the rock in the tree there, we're headed up to Brothers Courage off to the left side of where we just were, going up to those other slides. You can see this kind of interact with the pathing here as well, so that's really cool. Way up here. Okay, we're seeing why it's got the word courage in it. You need the courage just to walk up here. Hope you were ready for cardio today and you got your pedometer on you. Keep track of your steps. We are getting them in. But while we're up here, instead of just following the path the whole way and looking straight ahead, let's get a little view of what we got out here. Nice little look around. You can see more of those slides poking through the trees there. And a nice shot looking over there to where we just were. Everywhere you go, you can see that building there in the middle with that that raft slide coming down off of it. Really love that shot from every angle. Alright, and here we are at Brothers Courage. We're going to make our way up onto the tippy top here. Doesn't look like anybody's here. These are either not open or the guests are just like, screw that, I am not walking that far. But we're going to take a plunge on this thing. Hey, what's up, buddy? Sorry, you look a little bored up here. We're going to take a ride. We're going to give you something to do. And I, for the life of me, could not get people to come up here and ride this thing. I think it's just too much of a walk. But there it is from test dummy view. We'll get another quick drop down on it. Maybe not. Maybe we're just going to sit right here and more test dummies. Alright, and here's one quick little shot of those slides we were just looking at there from... Oh, I got taken out by a raft. Look out, everybody. That guy is floating on water. He has been reincarnated, everyone. He is here. No, in all seriousness, though, that's really cool. I like the way this is set up. I like the look aesthetically from the front of this. And then up there, you guys, you can see Brothers Courage, where we just came from. We took one of those slides down to the bottom. And, yeah, I think we'll keep pushing on around. It looks like we have much more park to explore. I like how there's little pools everywhere. In the backdrop there, there's a lazy river that runs through the whole place. Really, really nicely done. Might have a restaurant down in here, maybe, or... Okay, just like some little seat. Yeah, maybe a restaurant. Yep. I see it back there now. Very cool. Place to come get some grub. Have a little peek around, see what you could find to eat. Man, I hope they got a Chief Beef Burger as good as that last park I was in where I had that pepper jack cheese. And I'm not eating the pepper jack cheese again, though. I made that mistake getting on the rides after that big old pepper jack burger. Whew. Anyway, we're here at this park now. I like the little roses you got on the table there for a centerpiece. It's a very nice little touch. Really cool. There's rough seas. I've seen this boat animation before somewhere. Shout out there, Iampossible. I recognize that. Looks a little different than it did when I saw it. We got, what is that back there? Gentle Tides. Okay, so we got rough seas and gentle tides back there. I see what you've done. That's really cool. Send your kids that way while you go over here and tell them to piss off. No. Alright, and then that will dump us out right here where Brothers Courage ended, where we got off of that one. And then there's your lazy river that shot up Brothers Courage from this angle. And then we'll come over here, we'll kind of break the immersion, fly over the pathing, and oh well. Rough seas here. Custom animatronic boat back there, splashing water onto the guests that are trying desperately not to drown. Best of luck to y'all. Those are some serious waves. And we got everybody lounging over here poolside, just enjoying the sunlight, taking in the views. I mean, look at this, y'all. Absolutely stellar this is. Nice little separation here with the windmill between the two pools. So your rough water kind of breaks right there. It doesn't even edge over into this pool at all. And then you can send your little tykes over here to this side. Hopefully with some supervision. Don't want them floating the wrong way. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't realize from up there on that slide how far you were actually being yeeted straight down into the water. But, man, you just come straight off that thing. That's a good 15-foot drop there. Hopefully you don't fly into that animatronic mouth by accident. Woo! More flumes over here. Alright, well let's go this way across this fancy custom bridge we got here. Kind of being makeshiftingly held together, it looks like. I don't know if I trust this thing all of a sudden. We got the VIP Lounge, Rough Seas, Gentle Tides, and the Shipyard Flumes. Did I do any Shipyard Flumes? Maybe those are that way. Okay, so we'll check out the VIP Lounge area first. Then we'll go to the Shipyard Flumes, because I don't think I did those. Winner's Island. The Legends bracket, second place for Beartastic. Okay, so these may be some Channel 5 shout-outs here. Okay, I see what you mean. You updated some spelling. There is an update to this park that I started the spotlight before I had, and Iampossible has since told me. So maybe that's what. So we got What's Nup. It should be What's Nup, Sandbox in the Sandbox, but What's Knob is fantastic. What's Nup, I may have to change your nickname in the Discord to What's Knob, because hell, dude, that's funny. At any rate, it has been updated, it has been fixed in the updated version of the park. So, there you go. We got Johnny's Bar. Here we go. Johnny himself over here giving over to a big hey-oh. I can't do it like him, I'm not even going to try. But there you go. Get a little look at that as far as some more of that sign work that they have put in there. Nice shout-outs to the C5 Gaming Discord over there and the channel. Nobody gonna do anything about the... She needs help. I'm not the one to do it. I'm not getting sued for helping her. But she definitely needs it. There you are. Sir. Sir, this woman is stuck under your diving board. Then we got an exit to the Lazy River, entrance to the Lazy River. Okay, very cool. All kinds of shout outs in this VIP circle here. That's a hot dog. Bonus award, shoddy in a good way. Hot dog soup. Okay. Hot dog soup it is. Fantastic little spot. Really like that. We're going to make our way up to the other flumes here. Alright, and we have made our way from the VIP Lounge area back across the bridge to the left. So, give you guys an idea where we're at here. We got Gentle Tides, Rough Seas right there where we saw earlier. And now we're going to make our way around to these other flumes that are back here. And get a peek, see what we got going on with those. Okay, nice little shot of some of these pirate masts and sails coming through here. As soon as we come in, got our water pump stations for all of our slides. More of that sign work there, Viking Flumes, Food Plaza, Drecky Bjorn, I think. Man, see, I've got to figure out this audio. It's quite strange. I don't think it's a headset problem or a mic problem. I don't experience this on other games. So if anybody else is having these audio issues when experiencing and viewing some of these larger parks with a lot more water effects and music and stuff going on, let me know if you get that kind of choppy audio as well. Because this is the first time I'm really noticing it too much. Is the last couple of spotlights that I've done here. But at any rate, we're going to make our way up here and see what kind of flumes we got. And we're just going to ignore the audio issues for now and see if we can pin that out later. But for now, we got a park to look at. We got Shipyard Flumes, Drecky Bjorn, King's Kitchen VIP, Viking Flumes, and DW Plunge, Dark Water. Okay, so that's all that way. We've been down there. That's that way. It's that way. There's something going on over here with the Shipyard Flumes. I got to see that before we get too far away, because I feel like we're not going to be back to this area very soon. All right, there it is. We'll make our way on up. We will Superman to the top of this. No, won't go there. Won't do it. Trying to... Yeah, it's not really PG or family friendly here sometimes. It is what it is. Pick a flume, any flume. Let's see. Which one looks the most interesting? We're going to go on this center one here. So we'll catch you guys on that one. Alright, here we go on the mat slide. zooming our way through all of this stuff here. Oh my goodness. What an absolute monster of a ride that was. I really like that. Super cool. Super cool. She really liked it too. She got off and gave it a big old clap. Oh, that one drops out right there into a little splash. Okay, we'll have to check them out. All right, and there's that shot from down here at the exit point of those slides. You guys can get a peek at what it looks like from down here versus up there. And then we will continue to make our way up the staircase here where we came from. And there's that, where we came from there. Greenjaybird that way, so we're going to hop on this thing. I've been staring at it for the entirety of the walkthrough of this park. I think it is time that we go check it out. I like the coloring in here, the change of the lighting and the shades of red all of a sudden. Gives it that spooky vibe. Alright, we're going Spider-Man mode this time. I'm going to crawl our way up the walls and over the guest here. Excuse me, madam. Here we are at the top of this thing. We're going to hop on it. Alright, I hopped on board with this group of people. We're going to go for it here. Looked like we were having the time of our life here on Greenjaybird. Splashing around. The animations on this have gotten a lot cleaner, I will say. Plinko 2 has really improved on some of these animations. They're still a little wonky, but like they're doing enough. Frontier is doing enough that I think we can be satisfied with how these look now. They look pretty damn decent. Love this slide so far, though. Absolutely stellar. Meanders through the woods, really gives you that vibe of, like all the other ones, really, of just kind of being out in the trees in the middle of nowhere for a minute. Make our way around our themed fish bowl here. Toilet bowl. They're all over the place. Huge drop down into that. There we go. There it is. We've been looking at it the entire park. We're finally in it. And splash down. There it is. All right, and here we find ourselves on the opposite side of that bridge from the slide there. We got the Historical Society, Berserker, and the Marketplace over this way. While we're here, we'll do a turn around, get a look. You can see Brothers Courage back there, Dark Water Plunge doing its thing with that animatronic on the side of the building there. Got a lot of really nice touches, really good visuals in this park. And to think that this is a park you guys started on day one and brought it this far is really cool, man. 'Cause this is one of the few parks that I've seen as far as consoles are concerned that really starts to push what we're able to do. You guys have hit that 100%, maybe even gone over it a little bit from what I remember you saying. So very cool to see such an early build just go to the absolute max limit that we can get on console. But yeah, we're gonna make our way down there. I just wanted to get some shots of this up here. It looks really nicely done. All right, we're gonna come down around this way, and just to make sure that we don't miss any shots here, I did want to show you guys the opposite side of Dark Water Plunge. We were on the left side of that over there earlier, so I want to give you the right side view of that across the lazy river here. Looks like we have a oh, okay, I see. You can come purchase your stuff. I thought it was maybe some kind of a mini game where you had to like knock the ball off or something back there, but that's really cool. Nice little touch there with that custom animatronic, making it look like that beach ball is floating. And this is your shot from down here, looking up at Drecky. And some of the touches back here by the lazy river. Yeah, like I said, this is just really the opposite side of that Dark Water Plunge. But I did want to come over here and kind of peep that to everybody, because there's some love put into this side of it as well, just like this entire park. So make sure we get that. And look at that. I love this. This little custom shop here is just so cool. Ah, we're in a sign. We're in wood. All right, moving on. All right, now that we made our way through there, we can come around to this side. I think this is the only side of the park so far that we haven't been on. at least that I'm aware of. There, yeah, there's our center plaza where we come back up into the main area of the park here where you enter. And then we didn't do this side yet, opposite of, I forget the name of the flume over there. But it looks like we'll have maybe a dead end area over here, just like over there, with the Historical Society, Larry, Sea Dragon, and the Marketplace. At the Marketplace, now we'll go check it out. Ho there! We ask that all Vikings check their weapons before entering the Marketplace. Alright, well let me sheathe my sword, because it is out and ready at the moment. Alright, I have put my weapon away. We should be good to enter the market now. We got Crazy Girl Carvings. I think that's a shout out to one of the other Discord members, maybe over in Channel 5. Maybe my server is... I don't know. I'm trying. We got Cold Sores Home Remedies. It's not working until it burns. No comment. I'm going to stay away from that one. Yep. Just not going to get myself in trouble. We got Parlor Tricks Pottery. Okay. I like it. I dig it. Big old clay blocks and stuff there, or stone blocks there. Really nice touch to it. Really, really cool, man. We got Tara's Kettle Corn, I think it says in the background there. We'll go check that out. Shop local. We got the YouTube Lounge reserved for VIP guests such as Leaf, Fresh Baked. It's clouds. Look at me. I got my own table right back here in the shade, so I don't got to be hot because this park has been a walk today. We got Tagid or Tajid. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Forgive me if I pronounced that wrong. We got Park Pass Provost. And Channel 5 Gaming taking up the head table right here. Right by Tara's Kettle Corn and the From Farm to Table area here. Really, really cool what you've done back here. I like the theme to all this. We got Scotty's Boogie Burgers. Let's go. Oh man, if this is what you're over here cooking up, Scott, I need me one of them, dude. Cut me off a slice of that. Tara's Kettle Corn is as big as my fist. Maybe my whole head, so I definitely need a piece of that. I just need like one piece of popcorn. I'll be set for the day. We got so what lyrics, textiles, and carpets. Okay, I like that. That's creative with the so what. I'm digging it. And then we got Smiling Alma's Happy Pies Pizzeria. Absolutely stellar with the stone bake oven here. I see what you're doing. Really, really cool, guys. Check this out. You guys need to go download this park for yourself and give this thing a thumbs up on the workshop. Check it out. I almost missed some sign work there with Clary Bread's Creamery. Best character. Oh, best character pops in Plink. I see what you... Okay, because she does all the 2D artwork. Really, really cool, guys. Love this. All right. And if we make our way around here, we got Chingadere's Family Vineyards. We got the It's Clouds Farms. What does that say there? Your Bud with Balloons. That is right. It's Clouds Farms bringing you guys that fresh broccoli here at Northland Park by Greenjaybird and Iampossible, guys. Check them both out on the workshop. Their work is absolutely stellar. They got a Cabernet, a Pinot, and a Bordeaux. Absolutely stellar with that too. You got your winery going on right there. Get your wine, your bud, and your balloons all in one place. Just don't hit a little too much broccoli and let your bud fly away on your balloon. That would not be a good day. A bird up there would be having a great time though. So I mean, hey, if you want to help the birds out, give them a little bit of fun, go ahead with it. At any rate, I think we're walking back into here. See, it's that good broccoli that the Clouds be selling over there. Got us walking back in the same area of the park. That's how they keep their guests trapped here and buying food all day. Historical Viking Society boat tours. I like that. We got the... Not going to pronounce that word out loud in a public setting where people can hear me. Nope. And then we got the Meet Larry queue. We got Larry the Sea Dragon. You can go meet him over there. All right. First, we're going to check out our boat tours, though. Daily departures. Standby and... that thing priority. Yep, you betcha. I Oh, look at the theming in here too. Okay, see, you guys don't know who they are. You're sleeping. I'm telling you. Why is it hard to find Thor's brother? He stays low-key. I can't stand y'all, man. Hop into the boat, take a journey back in time, storm the castle, retrieve the statues. How do Vikings communicate with Norse code? Oh my god. The dad jokes. The dad jokes for days, everybody. They are here all week. Not only do they build parks, they do stand-up comedy and a little bit of magic as well, and they can serve you a damn good drink from what I hear. All right, let's hop on this thing and see what we got. And here we go. Alright, did a quick pause and reset there to see if it helps any of these audio issues that we're having. Seems like it might have. We're not getting as much of that crackling feedback, it doesn't seem. This is such a neat experience, right? Like, I want to be able to hear, you know what I mean? It was upsetting to hear all the crackling going on because I want to experience and hear this ride. Hopefully we're in the clear, man. I'm liking this. I'm digging this, guys. Really, really good job with this so far. Oh, the sacred Placonian treasure. Alright. If that had a launch to it, I would kind of be reminiscent of like the Hulk coaster. And see, once we get around that park music again, we start getting into more of those audio deficiencies. Man. Oh my goodness. Not King Planko and Queen Splash on the water jets. Alright, here we go. Splash down. Oh, not yet. There's a fake out. There we go. Well, come around here, make our way back up. It's the strangest thing. I've been trying to figure it out as I record here, and it's like there's no audio issues when I'm not recording, but then the moment I hit record, it starts. So I've gotta get to the bottom of this. But Possible Jaybird, man, stellar ride with this. Really, really cool. Ended up a little bit choppy on my end with the recording, so I do apologize there for that. It was a bit tough to figure out everything going on with it, but nonetheless, we got the experience, we got the spotlight of it, we got to see it, and super stellar, man. Like, I really, really like that a lot. You guys do awesome work with these dark ride kind of experience rides. I've seen you guys do plenty of stuff like this, so not new territory to me, and I hate to say that's what I've come to expect from you guys, because that kind of puts expectations on you, but it is what I've come to expect. You know, a couple of you guys have won contests and things like that in different various servers and things, so awesome job, guys. I could sit here and talk about it all day. Alright, y'all, don't mind me. We're gonna make our way down the exit, but it's been a long park here so far, so I need to re-up on the... Yeah, one second. Okay, we're good. Thank y'all for being patient. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Guy, for checking it on the ride. Excuse me. Making sure everything's good to go. Alright, and we're gonna make our way back down the exit here from our boat ride and back into the park, where I think up next we have our adventure with Larry the Sea Dragon. From what I hear, there is a meet and greet with Larry as well, so we'll pop outside here and check that out. Excuse me, y'all. These highlights, man, they got me. Whew. Anyway, see, there it is right there. Meet Larry. I'm super excited for that. I am in the right kind of mood, if you know what I mean, to meet him. And look, he's over there. I can see him popping through. He's excited. Let's go meet Larry. All right, we'll make our way over. We'll take in some sights. I know we've already come through and seen all of this stuff here, but I mean, as we move, we'll just kind of get that nice circular look around here. Got that big tree in the center with the torches around it. I mean, overall, you're just encompassed in this whole area. Super, super cool. Really dense, nicely like packed away, or tucked away, I should say, in here. Let's see, we got the Meet Larry queue. You know, we'll go over and meet Larry before we go on his ride. I mean, it seems only appropriate that we go meet the guy before we ride him, right? I mean, you know, just it's only courteous. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, dude. He's had a bit more broccoli than I have, man. He is ready to go. He's on that sativa. Heavy. All right, well, there it is. There's Larry. And we're going to hop onto the ride. Let's get over to our queue line and see what we got over there. All right, and here we are at our cattle pen for Larry, the Sea Dragon. I like the text over there on the rock work. That's nice. Nice little touch. Got a little boat and a little pond there. Actually, maybe walking over top of that little bridge there for your queue line. So that's kind of nice touch. And there's little details like that really pull a park together, and they really matter. Best view... Chase daytime. Okay, we'll do chase daytime then. We'll follow the guide's instructions here. Hello, Larry. Ah, there's Larry. All right, y'all. Let's hop on. All right, here we are on our train, and we are in chase view, as it recommended. Oh, there's Larry's cousin Jerry coming in over to our right there. You can see him coming back into the station. We're on the proper Larry, though. Don't worry, guys. We'll dip down through the water. I do like the chase view. I don't use it a lot. I don't see a lot of people recommend it though either. But I do kind of like that you get kind of a grander scope of the surrounding area. It makes everything feel bigger than being in that first-person view. Oh shit, Larry's getting us wet. This is nice, man. It's a nice dragon coaster. Honestly, this is cool. I like what you've done with it. Whoop. Zooming through the tree line. This has that kind of like universal, like Harry Potter or like Hiccup's Wing Glider coaster kind of feel to it. Very magical out in the woods. A lot of fantasy element. I mean, obviously so. It's called Larry the Sea Dragon, so it's only fitting. Awesome job. That was a stellar coaster, Iampossible and Jaybird. Awesome job with that one, y'all. We're going to keep moving around the park. That might have been our last ride, but we're going to get some night shots and just some other various shots of this park before we call it a day here for sure. And we'll take our exit queue and make our way back to the entrance of the park. All right, there we go. It is official. I think that is the last ride of the park. I could be wrong. We will get a quick pop around the entire park to make sure we didn't miss anything, or at least to the best that we can make sure we didn't miss anything. What's up, Larry? Say hi to Larry, everybody, one more time. There we go. You keep toking on that good broccoli, my friend. Just stay happy as fuck like you are right now, because look at the guy. Just such good mood. Anyway, moving on past all my terrible Larry jokes, back past the marketplace here, and into our center plaza of the park. We'll get that one more nice wrap-around shot of this place here. There we go. Alright, now we're going to get you guys some night lighting. Alright, and then from our ground level here onward, we're going to go up over past our Northlands sign there. And then we're going to go above the park. I knew that this place was going to have some lighting done to it. Greenjaybird and Iampossible would never miss a chance to go through and fully detail and light up a park. I imagine that with this park being at 100%, there's probably not even as much night lighting as they would have liked there to be. Even looking at some of these spots that are a little bit more empty, I imagine that console percentage started playing with them at the end, and sometimes you have to sacrifice certain things. But they definitely got in the lighting throughout the park beautifully enough to highlight the areas that matter. You know, we don't so much need it on these paths here. The guests can walk around a little blind; they'll be okay. The real attractions that need the light are right here. You know, these kind of things, these beautiful animatronics that are being made. It's so amazing. I knew when I saw animatronics were being added to this game, and we could like do things ourselves with them and create our own custom ones. I knew people were going to do some awesome stuff, and this is like only scratching the surface. Stay tuned with both these guys. I'm sure that they've already cooked up another project that they've got going that will top this. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, I could sit here and brag and gloat all day, but you know, for those of you who know who they are that built this park, you already know what it is. So we'll hop around to a different section of the park and see what else we got over there for some nighttime lighting. I love this. All right, here we are, y'all, at the end of the video. Greenjaybird, Iampossible. Absolutely stellar job. I could sit here and go through this park for another 20-30 minutes and continue to find little details in it that I didn't see. I'm sure. I know there have been other spotlights of this park done, and I'm sure that there will be more of it done, and it's well deserving of every single one that it gets. Both of you guys, in my opinion, are some of the top-notch creators, especially on the console side of things. You guys really represent what can be done, filling out that 100% marker. And knowing that you guys started this park on day one of Planet Coaster launching, or around that time relatively, and just saw it through until the very end and grinded it out is just fantastic. And I'm so glad that you guys got it onto the workshop for us and put it up for us to view. I think that's going to close it out, though, everybody. We've got so many beautiful shots of this park. Go to the workshop, Greenjaybird, Iampossible. Check them out. Download this park. Give it a thumbs up. It's very deserving of it. And that's going to close this park highlight out, everybody. I hope you have had a great time here with me. I know I've had a lot of fun. And we will see you guys next time with a big old bowl of broccoli here on Park Highlights with Clouds. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.
You